We're going to try and do some explaining in my own terms of how I go about sharpening with my wicked edge. Hopefully some of these hints will be helpful to you, Eric. And I've tried to upload numerous times and all have failed, so this is a last-ditch effort. I've locked the blade in place. I think that's pretty explainable how you do that. The reason that you use this guide with the alphabet letters on it is really quite simple. When you put your key in, the key determines the depth of the knife into the vise. If it's a large blade, it would be best to stick the key into the bottom, and that would be bottom. That's what you would write down as far as depth goes, because the knife would sit lower and allow you to reach the top. And yet, if it was in the top and it was a large blade, it would probably be too high up. I hope that's understandable. But this one is set with the top. And what you do is you stick the key through those holes, and it sort of locks into place, right like this. And as it does that, then you can gauge what letter the blade extends past. A and a half, A and 3/4, or B, or C, etc., etc. That way you mark those down and you know what particular knife was sharpened and set up in what particular way. Okay? Take your Sharpie first off and mark it. I tend to want to use a larger, fatter Sharpie because it will mark both sides of the bevel all at once, instead of using the smaller one, which allows you to miss part of the bevel. Then what I need to do is loosen up my I guess that would be the ball joint, the L bracket they call it, with a ball joint. Loosen that up. I want to keep one of these on hand. That's up to you. You can use the key that they provide, which is an awesome thing to do when tightening up the blade so that you don't over tighten. I had the mistake of over tightening before, and it warps and bends this piece here, so don't ever do that. Don't put too much pressure, whatever you do. Alright, this is now able to slide back and forth. I'm going to grab my 1000 grit stone, because it will not remove any steel, but yet will take off the marker. Alright, now I'm going to get out this, your angle cube, sit it down in the center of the board. After you turn it on, it's going to read the angle of the table that this particular board is sitting on, your work sharp board is sitting on. So I'm hitting 0. Whoops, I pushed the wrong button. I'm backwards here. You hit the 0 set, and that sets it and clears it to 0, which is perfect for this table. And then after that,